So what we're talking about today is all right, back to school, and the reason is because hello, we're starting back to school today. So here's what I need to know from you guys. Number one, are you in school? Do you have children in school? Do you homeschool? What is your relationship to school? Do you not care a thing about school? Does it not affect your life one way or the other when kids go back to school? So I would just love to know if that's the case. Are you a teacher? Do you have to go back to school, not to be in school, but to be in school? So let me know what your relationship is with school, because I would love to know, because this is kind of a weird time of the year for a lot of people. I want to, number one, encourage mommies with young children who are hitting milestones in school, because sometimes, because I can remember that, right? It's like, oh, kindergarten, pre-K, K3 kindergarten, first day of middle school, first day of high school. Man, those are big milestones. And sometimes as moms, we can really be heavy in those on those milestones, and we can lean on those, and we can think, oh, time is moving so fast and I'm missing so much. And I'm gonna miss elementary school now that we're in middle school, and I'm gonna miss middle school now that we're in high school, and I'm gonna miss high school now that we're in college. And so I want to encourage you to know that to just enjoy today. And if today is your first day back to school, or Monday was, or next week is, or September is, and whether you're hitting a milestone grade or not for your child, enjoy it. Love it. Enjoy it, okay? Because, yes, it does go fast. It really does. But here's the thing. God gives you this time to enjoy. He gives you right now to enjoy. So don't look too far forward in the future. Don't, dread the next step before you even enjoy this one. And don't look too far back, and as a reminder of what you've maybe missed or weren't around enough for, or wish you had again. Enjoy the moment that you're in right now, whatever it is with your kids, okay? Or if it's even with you. If you are in school, enjoy this year. Don't try to look forward to next year and, I want to be, in high school, I want to be a senior, I want to be graduated. Enjoy where you are, because just like what we talked about a few days ago about God put you in the hometown that you're in right now, He puts you right now where you are in school and where you are in motherhood, right? So if you're the mom of a preschooler, you are the mom of a preschooler for a reason, and you can touch your child's life and other children's lives. And if you're a teacher, man, more power to you. I applaud you, and I want you to know that that your job is critical and important. Okay, so that was my encouragement number one to moms. Enjoy the moment that you're in now. Don't look forward too much, and don't look backwards too much, okay? And that goes if you're a mom or a student. Number two, moms, pray for your teachers, okay? I have a prayer journal that I use, and one of the sections in it is for people that are outside of my immediate family that I pray for regularly. And during the school year, my kids' teachers' names are on that list. Now, some of them, I got to be honest, I don't even know. I mean, I'm just going to say I'm one of those moms. I figure if there's a problem, then the teachers will let me know that there's a problem. And I'm talking about older kids, not my elementary kids. My elementary kids, I totally know them all. So my little kids, I got that covered. But middle school and high school, I may not even necessarily know all of their teachers. I know who they are. I certainly know their names. And I've met them, but I may not be really close to them. And that's okay. They are on my list. I can tell you that right now. I have my kids scheduled right now. Actually, I have Arabella's schedule. She's middle school. My older son, Jacob, he is at football practice this afternoon after school, so I don't have his schedule yet. But once I get his schedule, I'm going to list all of their teachers down, and I'm going to pray for them. And that includes the extra teachers, music teachers, art teachers, computer teachers, the school nurse, the principals, the secretaries, all of the administration, Put them on your list, okay? The room moms, if you're a room mom, yay. I'm not really room mom myself, but room moms, put them on your list and pray for them. And coaches is a big deal. My son is not taught by his coach in school. Actually, it's interesting because the football coach is a middle school teacher. So I'll be praying for him for his teaching for Arabella, but also his coaching for Jacob, because I pray for his coaches. I pray for their school coaches as well, because it's a tough job, guys. Those of you who are teachers, it is tough, but it is such a blessing. And when you have good teachers, and if you guys are in private school, in Christian school, then what a blessing. If you're in public school, then what an opportunity for you to witness and to show God's word to their teachers. Be kind to teachers. Go over and above to be kind to them and let them know you're praying for them. All the better if they're not Christians. Let them know that you are praying for them and they're on your prayer list, and you run through that prayer list and they are called out before the throne of God every day, or at least every week, right? What an encouragement to someone that's not a believer even. So I would definitely encourage that. If you homeschool, you obviously pray for your teacher because it's yourself. and I have so much respect for you if you are homeschooling your kids. And I pray for you. But what I suggest that you do is, in addition to obviously praying for yourself as you're teaching your children, get an accountability partner to pray with you. Another homeschool mom. You pray for them, let them pray for you, specifically in regards to teaching. Okay? And molding these hearts and lives and minds. I mean, what a blessing. Okay? So that's my encouragement number 2, or my suggestion number 2. Suggestion number 1 is enjoy where you are in your children's education or your education. Number 2, pray for your teachers. Okay, that's really, really big. And then number 3 is not as much related to the school itself, but this time of year. Number 3 is for you guys who are, again, affiliated at all with school. Take this as an opportunity, kind of like a new year, right? It's kind of like January 1st. This is a new academic year. It is a new year. And so take this opportunity to get yourself together and get organized. And that is what I'm doing. A lot of us have academic year planners, or 15-month planners at the very least. If you have one of those, let me know. Give me a little heart. Give me a little shout out, because I love to know how you plan, because I'm all about the planning, right? And the planners. And I know Lauren has a new planner because I've seen it, and it's pretty, very pretty. And a lot of planners start this time of year. And that's for a good reason. That's because this is a fresh start. It's a fresh start for students, and it's a fresh start for moms. And so what I encourage you to do is readjust your schedule. We're over the summertime schedule where there's all the crazy and you're out swimming every day, and you're trying to figure out how you're going to feed your kids all day long. Readjust your schedule, take a look at it closely, and see where you can fit in time with God. It's just as your schedule's just as busy. Even whether you homeschool your kids or whether you don't, your schedule's just as busy. If you work outside your home, like I do, I work outside the home part-time, but I used to work outside the home full-time for many, many years. And that makes it so, I shouldn't say that. That sounds bad. Okay, that makes it sometimes a bit more challenging to work everything into your schedule. Sit down, take a day, and let's come up with a plan to figure out how each day is going to look for you, and incorporate Bible study into that day. All right? And do it creatively. Find fun ways to do it. You just bought a whole bunch of school supplies, and if you did not, then number 1, you're pretty lucky. But number 2, you need to go out and take advantage of the school supply sales. All right? Go out to Staples and get you some colored pencils. They are all on sale right now. Oh, the composition books at Staples, 50 cents. 50 cents. Okay, go and get 10 of them. Take my Journal in 7 class. It's on my website, and cover that puppy. It's free to take. Cover that composition book And get yourself a journal. Make a planner if you don't have one. Find, creative ways to study the Bible and do it in this new season that you're in. Twistable color pencils is what Lauren says. They rock, right? You know what I really like? I really like the ones that have erasers on them. Erasable. And erasable pens. I've kind of gotten into erasable pens. Erasable pens do not last forever, so don't use them for like archiving stuff. Like if something you want your grandbabies to see, don't use an erasable pen because the ink will eventually go away. But for just everyday stuff, they're really cool. So anyway, all right, so that's it. Those are my 3 tips for you. My 3 steps I want you to take right now. I want you, number 1, enjoy where you are right now. Enjoy your children. Enjoy them whether they're home with you, school age, before school age, or whether they're gone and they're out of the nest already. Enjoy the phase that you're in. Number 2, and pray for your teachers. Pray for everyone that touches the lives of your children. All right. And that includes at church as well. And then number 3, plan your days and plan your time with this new season in mind. And make sure you find time to study God's word on a regular basis. If you're one of my kids' teachers, you're on my prayer list. All right. Bye, guys.